All right, we're just about ready to start here. About 30 seconds out or so. Today is June 1st, 2025. This is the final game of the 2025 Atlantic Cup against the New Brunswick Gusto Kings and your Sackville Knights. Knights coming into this 3-1 on the tournament. They dropped a game last night, late game against PEI, a game they should have won. By all accounts, didn't play very well. It was luckily a meaningless game. We were already scheduled to play here. Final. This is the final against Team 1 and 2 for gold. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is this team in purple, the Gusto Kings, are undefeated. They're undefeated in the regular season in the Atlantic Hockey Group. They are also undefeated in this tournament. To make matters even worse, they've only given up a single goal in this tournament. So they have 3 shutouts, 1 goal against. That goal against was, ironically, against Prince Edward Island, the team we lost to last night. So, all that said, Sackville going into this game is a heavy underdog. Alex Aliga is going to get the start in nets today. I am told that there is 1 injury on the Gusto Kings, so they have a player sitting out. I think they've got 14 skaters, 1 goalie. We're not exactly sure who the player was who got injured. Probably heard that it may be one of their better players. Time will tell. We'll do our best to broadcast up here from the Crow's Nest. It's not an easy place to stream from. Hard to see that far side. I'll do my best to let you know who's on the ice. We're going to start with your cart line, as we have all tournament. Andrew at center, Cole on right, Aliga on left. And we got Siderick and Groom on the blue line. This line has scored most of our goals, but probably not as dominant as expecting them to be going into the tournament. That comes out. Sid's got a race to get to that. He doesn't win that race. Rough start. That comes all the way in. That's going to go behind the net. Groom picks this up in the corner. He's going to try and chip that to Aliga. Not able to. That's going to be held in by the Kings. That kid, go watch it for him. I can tell already he's got a huge shot, number 17. Here goes Cole. Cole, he sends that over to Irk. Irk on the wall. He loses it. Harvey, he sends that in deep. He chases it. We're going to have a line change off. Smith and McCully will come out and join him. McCully almost able to pick that off. Groom, he'll get up. He's not able to dump it in, but Harvey is. Harvey sent that behind the net. Smith's going in hard. Smith takes the body. Kendall, he whacks that in. That goes past Smith. Smith has it there now. Smith's got some time and space. Smith does a button hook. Good job to evade that. He sends it over to Harvey. Harvey sends it out front. It's there. McCully not able to get a shot off. It was well covered. Groom sends this over to Kendall. Kendall sends that up to the wall to Harvey. Harvey slides that over to McCully. McCully wasn't able to get another good shot off there. Good shift, though, for these kids. That comes out. Harvey shadowing his guy. That goes all the way over. Harvey takes a swipe at it. He misses it. Kendall will come in. He should win this. He takes the body. That's Chucky comes in. And Aliga's going to cover up. Face off to the left-hand side of our goalie. That will bring on the third line. And this is Chucky Lamont at center. Blake on right. Walsh, or I think it's actually going to be the reverse. Walsh on right, Blake on left. McIsaac. I think that's Kendall out there still. Knights win the draw. McIsaac sends it over to Walsh. Walsh sends it over to, tries to hit Chucky. That was off target. Here goes Chucky. Chucky goes to the middle. Walsh sends that to the corner. Sturge just skating into the corner hard. He gets there in time to at least disrupt that. Walsh has it. Sturge has it. Walsh again. Walsh sends it, tries to send it out front, but he hit a body. Blake takes the body. Blake goes down softly. There's a battle. Chuck comes in. He hops over his stick. Sturge is going to send this all the way around. No gray jerseys on that side of the ice, though. Walshy, he sends it up into the air. That comes out. Tony wasn't able to hold the line. We get onside. There's a Urquhart, this kid. Gonna have to keep an eye on number 29, I can tell already. He seems to be very skilled. Looks like number 14 is another Cole out there, so two kids with the same last name, although they're on different teams. Speaking of which, Mason Cole's out there. Burke at center. Kings win that. They send it. Oh, man. Mason thought that was going to take a bounce his way. He was ready to go. Bowden sends that to neutral ice. Rodenheiser's there. He gets beat. Bowden's there. Nice save by Alex Aliga. His first real test of the game. Here goes Irk. Irk sends that over to Tony. Tony rips that on net. That was an easy save. It goes to the corner. Andrew's there. He sends it around. Mason's there. There's Andrew. Sends it to Tony. Tony's going to send it out front. He does. It gets gloved down. Got a face-off. This is the most penalized team in the tournament. The Gusto Kings. So, hopefully, Sackville has some looks on a power play. Power play unit number 1 not clicking last night. Although, power play unit number 2 did look very good. And they did get one of the 2 goals. Bowden. Mason just sends that on net. Oh, look at this. Great opportunity. Oh, Urquhart hit the goalie. He'd like to have that back. Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser gets creamed. He loses his stick. That's out. No. It's still on. So we will have a Sackville power play. It's going to be power play unit number 2 that starts, just given the fact that those guys were out for a long shift. They're going to come on, get a breath of fresh air. Power play unit number 2 starts, and then Irk and the boys will be out to finish it off. Kings win the draw. Kendall sends that. Smith's got that for Harvey. Harvey's going to take a look. He's going to turn back. He's going to send it to Kendall. Kendall's going to... Smith bobbles it a little bit, but he gets it back. Smith sends it to McCarr. McCarr button hooks. McCarr turns in. He rips it. It's well wide. This is Smith behind the net. He's going to backhand this to Harvey on the wall. Harvey's bobbling it a little bit. He takes a good look. He sends it to Sid again. Sid sends this over to Kendall. Kendall will rip this. He does. It's there. It's there. All right. Good shift by power play unit number 2. They're going to come off, I suspect. We'll send Chucky, Andrew, and Mason Walsh out there. Ooh, that was a dangerous start to it, though. Here's Chuck. Chucky on the wall. He gets the puck knocked off his stick, but Andrew anticipates that on the wall. Andrew takes a hard hit. Chucky sends it to Groom. Groom sends it through traffic. That actually found a nice little hole. Chucky battling behind the net. He's going to send this to the wall for Irk. It's out of reach for Urquhart. Groom's going to have to grab this. He goes back to Irk. Irk has time and space now. He sends it to Cole. Cole will rip this. Rolling puck. Off target. Andrew's trying to send it through traffic again. He found Mason, but again, it was a rolling puck. Off target. Chucky's got this. Much better look here for power play unit number 1. So far, that wasn't a good shot, though. Groom sends it over to Irk. Irk's going to button hook. He sends it over to Mason. Mason's going to use the speed. Mason leaves it for Chucky. Chucky sends it right back to Mason. Mason tries to get cute there. It didn't work. Mason dumps it in deep. 5-on-5 hockey. Kendall and Harvey come out. There it is. Oh, that was a great opportunity for Walsh. Walsh just not finding the back of the net all tournament. He's got a couple, but he's had so many good chances that I happen to know. He typically closes. And Sackville's going to go to the PK. Urquhart in the box. For what, I don't know. Probably slashing, I think. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. So we have to be sharp here. Harvey and Smith will start. Smith wins it. McIsaac sends it all the way down. Great start to this PK. Harvey's going to be the high guy. Number 17 is going to pick this up. Harvey forced him to the other side. Smith's over there. They got a reset. Oh, again, trying to get cute. It's going to cost them because Smith's going to send this to Harvey. Harvey's going to clear this. He does all the way down. Great start to the PK. Rod wants a change. On comes McCully. Smith needs to change. He's deep in the corner, though. Smith battling in the corner. He's got two guys on him. Good job by Smith to kill clock. Sackville fans love it. Still in his feet. He's killed 10 seconds or more. There's McCully. We're at 15, 20 seconds. There it is. McCully's got it. McCully sends it on net, and we get a whistle. Excellent play. Excellent play. So that's going to take us to 109 on the penalty to Mr. Urquhart. McCully and Walsh will continue the PK. Goes around to the corner. Bowden's backing up. Long lead pass over to the other side of the ice. Nice catch by that kid. Offsides is the call. McCully at center. Kings win that draw. They dump it in. Bowden should be able to get a pretty good look at that. He does all the way back down. 50 seconds left. Long lead pass. It worked. Although Alex had him sharp. Jaden lifted a stick of one, but the second kid got a nice rip at it. Easy save for Alex, though. All right, so now we've got Mason and Tony going to kill the remaining 31 seconds here of this penalty. Definitely missing Case and Lively on this PK. It's his specialty. Kendall didn't take a good enough look and ripped it right into the back of the kid. But it comes out nonetheless all the way down. They dump it to the corner. That hits the mesh. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. Tony and Cole stay out. 11 seconds left to the penalty. On the penalty to number 10. There's a guy in the box getting ready to open the door for him. Good job there. That goes back. 5 seconds left. Burke's ready to come out. Tony pokes at it. Bought us a second. Here goes Mace. He's too hard. A little too hard. Too far in front of him. Wasn't able to do much with it. But that is going to allow Urquhart out. He's back on the bench. Tony and Mason come off. And we're going to have Chucky's line start deep at the King's end. 3:29 left to play in the first period. Still no score. Blake backhands that. Carr sends that to the neutral ice. Blake takes a huge hit there. He went down real hard. He seems to be okay. Blake's going to the bench, so he's certainly... He felt the effects of that. No doubt about it. It was a huge hit. That was tipped. Harvey sends that to to Chucky. Chucky, he gets it out. Chucky takes another whack at it. Here goes Harvey. Sends that over to neutral ice to Walsh. Good job to get that to Walshy. Walshy missed Harvey by 15 feet. Icing is the call. Blake is on his feet down there somewhere. He seems to be fine. He won't miss a shift. Had to catch his breath. Macaulay. Kings win the draw. That comes behind the net. Macaulay. That went right out front. Alex had to grab that. That was not a good play by the Knights. .226 left to play in the game. Macaulay again at center. Kings win another draw. They rip a big one. There's a juicy rebound there. Macaulay just backhands that into traffic. Comes to Adam. Adam's going to try and pull this out of trouble. It goes to Macaulay. Macaulay's onside. He rips one. He backhands it. Misses wide, though. Harvey gets to the corner. He pins it. He needs help. Tyler Kendall. He gets burned on the outside, but that kid ran out of room. This kid in the slot wasn't able to get wood on it. Smith's stick got lifted. Battle here. Away comes Cole. He misses. Harvey gets hit hard. He's hurt. That went right off the knee. The league is out there. Rodenheiser, he sends it around. Mason's out there. He wants it. Rodenheiser missed him. No. We're going to get a face-off here, I think. No, he plays the puck. Kendall with the long pass to Tony. Tony bobbled it, though. Andrew anticipated. Tony's got to be quick here. No. Sharp angle shot from that kid. All Kings momentum here right now. Got to get out of trouble. They can feel it. Andrews in there. He sends it behind the net. Rodenheiser will pick this up. He's going to rim that. He sends it to Tony. Tony will get this to neutral ice. He misses Mason, though. Oh, Mason picks it up with his glove. Here we go. Pulls in. Cole with the opening goal. Good way to get out of trouble by going down and scoring the goal. That was an excellent job by Mason because that pass to him was not great. He had to catch that and throw it to himself. Mason having a heck of a tournament here. And that's a huge bonus. Like I said, we were hemmed into our own end. The momentum was all purple there for about 30 seconds. Oh, there's Blake. He's back out. He looks to be good. Bowden, he misses his target. Walsh tried to chip it to himself. Almost had that. Blake comes into cover. Blake kicks at it. He hits a guy. He goes down. That was a shot on net by Rodenheiser, albeit a weak one. Here's Bowden. He can walk in. He hit a shin pad right away. Need to take a better look there. We'll have a face-off on the right-hand side of the ice. End of the period. All right, let's zoom in on Rod, see what he has to say. We'll get a good angle from this shot. One of the few places from this vantage point that you get a good angle of. I suspect Rod's happy with the first period. Sackville super fan. Michelle Cole down there dancing a little bit. Oh boy, I'm gonna be in big trouble for this. All right, Erksline will start the second period. They are sitting at +1 with the Mason Cole goal. But again, that was all Mason. Tony's going to get a helper on it. I'll try and get a shot of it. Mason with another one. Urquhart with the helper on that one. Corey pointed out to me that if you look down here, they are all sitting very quiet, somber down there. No, it's only a 2-goal game. They're sitting there at 1-0. They all sit on the bench, which is weird. You don't see that much. Usually coaches are telling them to stay on their feet. These guys are told to sit. Some words exchanged over to there by Cole and a kid. We need to play it very, very disciplined here. McCulley's lines out. Too early in the game to play defensively, but it's in the back of your mind. Again, this game will be a 12-minute, 12-minute, 15-minute period. It's been the format. Obviously cannot end in a tie here today. There we go. That's going to come out. Nice and soft. Miss that pass. Jack's going to put that in deep. Harvey's going to go in there hard. He does. Takes the body. Overskates the puck, though. As a result, that comes away. It's a 3-on-2 right now. Harvey trailing. That guy was way offside, though. He tried his best to keep his leg in, but all for nothing. Urquhart line going right back out there. Rod's already playing to win here. There's one of the Kings going off the ice. He doesn't appear to be hurt, but I'm not sure he's coming off. Urquhart line just coughed one up, though. What a bummer. Kings are right back in it. Hate to give that one back, especially with that line on the ice. Kendall. The exact same play just happened that cost us a goal. Rod's seen enough. All right, Chucky's line's out there. Kings win it. Hard shot. Easy save by Alika. We'll do it all over again from the exact same spot. This time it comes back to the Knights. Bowden sends that around. Jaden sends that to the corner. Jaden sends that behind the net. Bowden's got to be quick. He does a nice little stop, but he's well covered. He needs help. That comes to the corner. Chucky's chasing his guy. That was fanned. There it goes. Oh, I thought Jaden might have been able to pop that to his stick and get a breakaway. Another fanned on pass, but Jaden let that go through his legs. That comes behind the net. This is Rodenheiser. He takes a look. He's got time. Oh, Blake messed that one up. That's going to go around the other side. We got space here now. Jaden tips this to neutral ice, gives us some breathing room. Rod wants those guys off, but they're going to ice that. That's going to make his job easy. No ice, waved off. There's McCauley coming out. Number 24, long pass, nice pass, hit the tape. Bowden poked at it, put it right back in the neutral ice, sent them off sides. That gave us some room. Smith wasn't able to get enough of that to get possession. Harvey tied that kid up. Nice tote save to the corner for Liga. Harvey ends up sending that to neutral ice. He got tied up. He's got Smith with him. He goes through. He's going to oh, man, great job by that kid to get back. That would have been a great opportunity for Jack Smith if he could have found a hole. Sid finds a hole. He sends it on net. It was tipped. Smith gets back up. He joins the play. There's Groom. Harvey takes a look. Harvey sees there's no one out front, so he buys time. Comes out to the other side. Groom kicking it to himself here. Smith anticipates that. He backhands it, but he backhands it to purple jerseys. Sid sends that back in. Harvey's the only guy there. Teammates are still. Harvey steals that. Smith's got it now. Smith gets bumped off the puck, though. McCauley's there. Smith gets it in the skates. That comes all the way around. Sid will hold the line. He's got Harvey in the corner. Harvey cuts in. Harvey will rip one from there. There. Oh, it was a juicy rebound for McCauley, but he couldn't get enough on it. Cross-checking is the penalty. McCauley drew it. It's a little behind the play. I just saw it again out of the corner of my eye. So power play unit number 1 is on with fresh legs. For the first time in a while, they are out there complete in the first position. Mason's going to do the Rhino move. Get him off of there. Should be able to get it now. There's Mason's got it now. Or sorry, that's Erkey. Erkey. That kid saved that. I thought that was Mason. I've been confusing those two red helmets all weekend. I'm sorry for that, but I'm not used to seeing both of them out there. Walsh. He takes a low probability shot. Probably shouldn't have done that. Badger holds the line. He sends it to Mason. Mason tried to find Andrew. That would have been nice, but as a result, they clear. That has allowed 50 seconds to expire. And they're going to clear this down again. Nope. Look who was there. Mason chips it to the corner for Chuck. Mason picks it up. Mason sends it out front. Urquhart got a stick lifted at the very last second. Great opportunity there for number 10. He's offside. Here's Mason. Sends it over to Urquhart again. Urquhart can't find the back of that net to save his life. Mason fanned on that. That's a high stick. He's going to have to touch that. Oh, gets a break there. Okay, these kids got to come off. Nope, they stay out. Chucky's off. Smith is on. 20 seconds left. Here goes Irk. He button hooks. He takes a look. He's got nowhere to go. He's well covered. He sends it over to Smith. Smith's behind the net. Rod wants him to pass that to Adam. He gets it. Adam's got it. Adam sends it to Makar. It's there. Loose puck. And there's a whistle. It's under the goalie's pad. Tail end of that power play looked pretty good. They had a couple nice chances there. Oh, no, not too bad. You'd love to see a goal scored at this stage of the game. So what's going on here? They're not allowed to come out, so Harvey and crew have to stay out. Harvey will take the draw. Sturgis going to stay on the wing. It'll be a quick shift because they were not allowed to change. And Sturge comes in. This is trouble. That kid fanned on that. Sturge missed the pass. Still not out of trouble here. Tie game. Costly cough. Cough up in the neutral zone. Well, that kid had some speed. Cost us dearly. It's a tie game. Rod doesn't look happy on the bench. He's giving his players some instructions over there. Nice tap there by Mason to Andrew, but Andrew tapped it back, and it just wasn't on the same page. That was a costly cough up. Here we go. Now we go. Urquhart's in. He's in. Oh, what a snipe. Oh, my goodness. How did that happen? There was no room there. Oh, I hope I got that one good for him. I didn't even anticipate that. That was a snipe. He'll be very happy with that. He's smiling. We'll never hear the end of it. He'll be waiting for me in the hallway. Make sure I got that one. Sure hope I did. Harvey. He gets tied up. He muscles his way out. He sends it in softly to the corner. Smith will get there. Smith sends that around the boards. Goes to a purple jersey. Again, hopefully that wasn't a costly turnover. Oh, it almost was, too. His dad's sitting next to me nervous. Jack's tied up. Sid takes it. Sid sends it over Smith. He wasn't able to catch that, though. Smith on the forecheck. For 14, Cole. He's got wheels. Jack's got to get on him. There's McCauley. Good job by McCauley. He's got Smith with him. Smith's going off, though. Oh, that's where Smith was supposed to be. Walshy, he going hard. He was anticipating that. Blake's out there. Blake whacks at that a couple times. That's going to allow Chucky to hold the line. Chucky, he isn't able to get by that guy. Dump that right to the corner. Walsh is coming in. Blake's in the corner. Chucky flies around. Nice pass there, but didn't have the right angle, so as a result, that's going to be icing. That would have been great if that kid had caught that. He would have been away. Urquhart and Krug back out. They have all 3 goals today. Mason with 2. Andrew with 1. Urky got a sniff at the back of the net, so you know that he's going to want to keep that going. Here he is. He sends it around the corner. Mason's coming in hard. He takes Green down. Andrew comes flying in. Andrew still has that puck on his stick. Andrew came to play today. Nice second effort there by Daniel. There's Mason misses wide. He'd like to have that back. He didn't get all of it. Tony takes a giant hit in front of me. He's fine. That's icing. That was a big hit there. He's hurt, too. Not really hurt, but he's coming off sort of sore. He's going to have a seat there on the bench. Players talking to him. McCulley's lines out. Be nice to see them pop one. Adams smelled trouble. Sent it along the wall to the corner. Dowden holds that. Ugh. Rodenheiser doesn't have the wheels to get there. Alex Gloves that down. We'll get a face off to his right-hand side, our left. Fresh legs coming on for the Kings. All 6 players stay the same for the Knights. 2:17 left to play in the game. 3-2 for your Knights. Momentum, I think, has been fairly even. Might get a second opinion here in intermission, see what other people think, but I feel like it's been a very back and forth game. Harvey going hard to the wall. He takes the body position. Smith. Adam, he's chipping that forward. He got it through a hole somehow. We're offside, though. Rodenheiser's going to be quick. He decides to just put that all the way around. Smith's going to come off. McCulley's still out there. Harvey's still out there. Harvey's going to pick this up. He sends that all the way around for McCulley. McCulley, he gets hit hard. He goes down, but Mason's there. Mason bumps his guy. He was a little high on that. No problem. Tony doesn't miss a shift, but he gets hit hard again. And as a result, coughs up a breakaway. That kid missed. But second effort's there. Second effort is there. Alex got it. Ooh, Alex. Playing great today, as per usual. That was a very, very dangerous error to cough up that breakaway because that kid looked to be like a skilled player. Again, I'm basing that on the skating, not on the accuracy. Fortunately, he missed wide. Berkey's out there. That's up high. Badger comes around. He sends it, though. Purple jersey there. He sends it right to the blue line. Number 21's got it. He sends it. Needed a tip from number 15. 15 was in a good spot there to tip that, but he didn't try it. I should make note that the Gusto Kings do have 3 U15 AAA major players on their team as well, just like us. I don't know who they are, but I'm told they do have the 3. That's Makar. Goes by him. That was a pass to no one. Job by Mason to force the mistake. Andrew was smelling blood. Makar's there. Urquhart stops it on the wall. Urquhart's well covered. Mason whacks at it. Great job there by Makar to put it high. Mason's a step behind it, though. Cole has it now. This is trouble. Oh, he missed his guy. Luckily. Great break there for... Here we go. No, Mason missed Tony. Passing accuracy hasn't been great here. Here we go. We'll see something here, though. Oh, man. Mason had a wide open net there. Andrew's got it. Andrew does have it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. The red helmet kids came to play today, baby. Mason with his third. We've only got 1.3 on the clock. That was at the tail end of that period. That'll do it. All right. So, 4-2 is your score for your Knights. We're going to see what Rod has to say. He is certainly not going to tell them they can chill out. I would imagine Rod shortens his bench a little bit here, play more a more defensive game, but again, I don't really pretend to predict what's going through Rod's mind. But if you're going to shorten your bench, now's the time. Try and hold this lead. This team certainly has some snipers. They have only given up 5 goals in the tournament, 4 of them in this game. Keeson Lively down there on the door. Total bummer that he's not out here playing. I know he's very disappointed. And he would be a huge asset in this third period because he is a specialist when it comes to keeping that puck out of the net. Blake not able to catch that. It came in a little hot and was a little bit off. Blake will have a chance here now. Sends it over to Walsh. Behind Walsh, though. Walsh sends it deep. That goes all the way around. Big hit there by Sturge. Some elbows kind of getting high from my vantage point. Walsh sends that to the blue line. Kendall sends it right back to Walsh. A little too hot. Bounced off the wall. Chucky's there. Chucky sends it. Oh, there it is on the right-hand side wall. Blake backhands that to behind the net. Kings come away with it, but they're not able to contain it. Kendall's battling on the wall. Chucky's covering for him. Chucky jumps into the play. Walsh sends it to the corner. Chucky rims that around. Harvey comes out. He's got time. He sends that behind the net. He takes a hard hit. Walsh sends that over to a purple kid. Oh, nice poke check there by McCauley. McCauley sends it to Smith. Can Smith grab it? Harvey grabs it. Oh, Harvey fans on that. Bummer. Here's Smith. Uh-oh, Bowden. Nice play there by Bowden. McCauley's going to fly in there. He's got wheels. He gets there first. McCauley has possession. He's going to send this to the blue line, I suspect. He does. A little late. Bowden didn't chip that at a good angle. That comes out. This is Rodenheiser. He'll put it to the far corner. That's a good play. It's going to allow fresh legs to come out. Irk and Andrew. Irk and Mason. Andrew, Urquhart, and Mason Cole. Big hit there. Rodenheiser went flying. That couldn't have felt good. That went to neutral ice. Bowden sends that in back. So soft backhand chip. Rodenheiser puts it deep. That's no icing. He was where he needed to be. This is a turnover. Mason puts it in. All right, killing good time here. We're at 12:22 left to play in the game. Again, scores 4-2. Tony. Oh, big collision there. We're going to get a call, though. We're going to get power play unit number 2 coming out. Mason's going to come off. He's stung but not hurt. Nope, Mason comes right back out. Not sure that's the right play. He's got to be tired, and he's a little hurt. We'll see. Chucky sends it to Groom. Bad start here to the power play. Good thing Mason's got these wheels. He's got to send that in desperation to the wall. And this is not looking good. And all the way down it comes. No urgency at all here. Sloppy play there. Rod is certainly second-guessing his decision now. Nice play there by the badge. See if we can get something going here. It goes to Mason. Mason skating in. Mason's going to rip this. He does. It's there. Oh, man. Walshy couldn't tap that in. He had a wide open net, too. He'll be annoyed. Nice catch there by Irk. He does a button hook. But coughs that up. He gets it right back, though. Urquhart swirling around. He sends it over to Cole. Cole rips it. That's an easy save. Juicy rebound there, though. And they send it all the way down. Those kids got to come off. They've been on way too long. All right, we got fresh legs out there. Here goes Kendall. He's got Harvey with him. Kendall takes a look. He keeps it. He's going to come around. He sends that over. That's a nice pass to Sid. Sid puts it through traffic. It's there. Sturgis there. He's battling. He's whacking at it. Someone has it behind the net. Smith behind the net. This is going to do it for the penalty. He's got to be quick. It's there. Smith backhands that to the blue line. Smith backhands that behind the net. Sturgis there, I think. Smith. Blind pass to the corner. Unfortunately, it's a purple jersey there, and it's a turnover. Smith comes back. He sends it around. Sid got it. Just can't get it out. Sid's got it here now. He's got a bit of time. Backhands that to neutral ice. It doesn't come out, though. Smitty's got to be able to get this to neutral ice. He does. There's McCauley. McCauley's going to send this up for Harvey. It's off target. Harvey sends that to the corner. He's going to go off. Chucky's lines out. 9 minutes left to play in the game. Kings have a bit of momentum here. Here goes Chuck. Got all day. Chuck not able to find a hole there. Rodenheiser, he's going to send this to Chucky, but Chucky wasn't able to catch that, so it is a 1-on-5, pretty much. Lucky break there for the Knights. The Liga lets that go to the corner. Bowden's going to pick this up. Bowden skates behind the net. This is McCauley picks this up. He sends it to Chuck. Nice catch there by Chucky. Jaden not able to catch it, though. Nor was Bowden. You know, we're not winning races here. You can hear the fans getting annoyed. Ooh, that hit a player in front. That was a hard shot. We're not even able to clear this. Huge save there by Alex Liga. And he covers up. Bowden's getting that guy out of the crease. Alex Liga saved the day there. Rod keeping the lines as is. Still 8 minutes left to play. Not. There's McCarr. He sends it to Mason. Mason tries to flick it out to Urquhart. Goes right to a purple jersey, though. Gotta play good, solid hockey here. Make smart decisions. There's Aliga. He dumps that in. Nice play there by Aliga with that high lob pass to neutral ice. Turnover there by Sid. Good job by Urk to pick that up, though. Urquhart takes another look. Urquhart skating with it. He slides it over to Mason. Mason tried to give it back to Urquhart. He was tied up. As a result, the Kings come away with it. Mason exchanges possession there with a purple jersey. Here's Mason. Mason rips it. Easy save. Tony was there for the rebound. Here's Groom with the clapper. He hit the center of the goalie's chest, but that was a good opportunity there for Groom. On comes a new line. Chucky LeBlanc, Jaden Walsh, Adam Harvey. 6:56. Appears like the bench may have been shortened. Chucky at center. Adam at left. Walsh at right. Car coming out. That's a win. That goes to the wall to Harvey. Harvey sends that to the corner for Chuck. Chuck sends that to the far side, but no gray jerseys there. Groom ties this guy up for a second. It was enough to buy a bit of time. That's a nice drop pass there. And Alex had to glove that down, no sweat. That was an easy save. Not sure. Rod's heated up there. I'm not sure who he's yelling at. Good job by Bowden there. Bowden sends it up right to a purple jersey, though. Here goes Harvey. Harvey sends that up to Walsh. Walsh not able to catch it, but it goes to neutral ice. Comes all the way around. Bowden's got to be quick here. Takes a bump. Walsh, not sure what Walsh's play was there. Bowden loses his stick. Kendall sends it up to the wall for Adam. Adam sends it over to Walshy. Walshy sends it over for Adam. Adam's in traffic. He whacks at it. Good opportunity there for these guys, but they're back deep in that end. Nice poke check there by Kendall. That hit McIsaac's skate. Chucky's got a whack at this. It does. It's not going to come out, though. Harvey applying pressure, comes all the way back. Kendall hits his guy. Chucky comes in. It's there. Adam's going to get there. The league, 5:28 left to play in the game. On comes Urquhart's line. The league didn't like that, so he's going to get them to do it all over again. Oh, miscommunication there. Two kids going to slap shot the same puck. Groom swipes at it, ties this guy up, gets a piece of it. McCarr comes behind the net. They send it out front. That's a blind backhand by would hit the back of a player's. Here goes Tony. He sends it to Andrew, who sent it to Mason. We'll get a face-off deep in that end. 5:02 exactly left to play in the game. Rodenheiser and McIsaac come out. Smith, Sturge, and McCully come out. Sturge sends that behind the net. Goes a little too far. That's going to result in a turnover in the corner. Smith comes in hard, though. McCully picks it up in the corner. McCully's digging. Jet swipes at that. Blake ties his guy up. King's passing well here. It's a one-goal game. Bummer. 4 minutes and 30 seconds exactly left to play. 4-3 is your score. Knights with just the one-goal lead. This is Kendall. This is Bowden. Bowden takes a look, puts on the brakes. He backhands it. He gets hit hard. Chucky sends this over to Harvey. Harvey just backhands that to neutral ice. That comes right back in hard. Alex will slow this down. Bowden's going to button hook. He's well covered, though. He's going to lose it here in front of me, I think. He does. Walsh is whacks at it. Andrew's line comes back out. Under 4 minutes left to play. Sackville not playing with the pace that we've seen in the first 2.5 periods. They've slowed down a little bit. I don't know if they're tired. Nervous. Here's Urk. He whacks at it. Here's Mason. Mason with a nice chip to neutral ice. That puts everybody offside. Now Bowden's got time. We should be able to... Offside. Bowden got lucky there. Groom and McCarr come out. .327 left to play. Tony, he's chasing it. Can he get there? No, he takes another big hit. Should be a penalty there. That was an elbow right to the face. McCarr's got to get there. He pushes his guy. Tony whacks at it. Tony kicks it. Tony gets hauled down. That comes out. They're offside. Ooh, that was a big shot. Alex just got a tiny piece of that. Mason, not sure why we don't want to keep possession here right now. It seems like there's a bit of panic settling in. Good job by Tony. Another nice lob. Here goes Mason. Mason's got the wheels. That kid got a stick on it, though. Mason gets tied up. Great job by number 21 to tie up Cole. Mason's got to be careful. We cannot afford to go to the box. Andrew Urquhart. I can tell you right now, Mr. Sturge is furious. .226 left to play in the game. We are going to spend 2 minutes of that, or less, heaven forbid, in the box. Coach is gone. Kings are chatting amongst themselves. Bowden not able to clear it out. Walshy's digging. Oh, Walshy will. Clear that puck, Walsh. Harvey got a piece of it, enough to knock that off target. We do not need a hero here. We need to kill clock. We need to kill this penalty. Kendall hit his guy hard. Kings are setting up well, though. Alex got a piece of that. Tyler Kendall not able to clear it. Alex got a piece of it. Tyler. He's tied up. He has his stick in a weird spot, too. He can't use his stick. Good job by Harvey and Walsh to kill the first minute and a half of the Urquhart penalty. This is where things are going to get tricky, though. You expect that goalie's going to disappear real quick. He's ready to go. You've got McCauley. It's a tie game. And I'm afraid the momentum has completely shifted in the favor of the purple team. 1 minute, 18 seconds left to play. 4-4 is your tie, is your time on the clock. You know Andrew feels personally responsible, and he is the kid to be able to bury this puck. He is going to do everything in his power to make that happen. Mark my words. Rod saying, calm the heck down. Kings are fired up down there. I can hear them cheering. We've got Chucky replacing Tony on this line. Kings come away with it. Andrew swipes that down. Andrew takes a heavy hit. And just like that, we're going back to the box. Chucky LeBlanc going for tripping. He's told to get out of his face. Tripping's the call. Oh, it's Andrew going. Chucky arguing it. No. It's Mason Cole going. Mason's super mad over there. Threw his stick, threw his gloves. Cully's in the box as well. 2 and a 10 must be what happened. That hit the post. That hit the side of the net. The Liga has no stick. Kendall wipes at it. Kings come away with it. That goes wide. That went wide. Adams battling on the thing. Here goes Kendall. He's able to clear it all the way down. That's going to do it. And we will head to overtime. The Atlantic hockey guys down there. I think it's 4-on-4. We won't have Mason. Yeah, it's going to be 4-on-4, I believe. Exciting game. Frustrating. But very, very exciting. Mason going to talk to Alex, pep him up. Rod's got his wall back against the wall there and drawing up a play. There, it's going to be 4-on-3. So because of that penalty, I don't see it on the board anymore. We've got a score of 9-4 for some reason. Anyways, we're just making some clock adjustments over there. It's going to be Sid, Groom, and Andrew. chirping at center ice. I'm not sure if it's friendly or not. Kings win the draw. It's a 3-minute overtime here. Penalty is not on the board. So I have no idea. I see Corey has got it on our clock, so hopefully his count is fairly accurate. We will do well to kill this. So I'm going to go with Corey's clock, 40 seconds left. Another 30 seconds left on the minor. There we go. Sid, he's able to get it to neutral ice at least. Should be able to clear this if he hurries up. Not able to clear it all the way. Oh, he is. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. It looks like he's supposed to come out of the box. Groom. McCauley's out there. Here goes Urquhart. He rips it. Ooh. Urquhart. Oh, McCauley coughed that up. There we go. Kendall was wise to get that in deep. Harvey's out there now. Bowden's got to be sharp here. Good job by Bowden. Easy save by Alex. Walsh comes out. It's going to 3-on-3 for some reason. I'm not sure why. Knight's not skating very hard. Oh, wait, Walsh got a piece of it. Adams going to get there. He ties his guy up. Bowden will come in. We should be able to... I thought we'd get possession there. Walshy. That's it. Walshy's got possession. Oh, he tried to meg the kid. Kid tripped. Harvey's got to go hard. Good job there. But now Walsh has it. Can he find Harvey? He does. Harvey's going to go wide. He's get tied up. He's got no one with him. Oh, he wanted to get it back to Jaden to rip that. Icing. $17 seconds left here. 17.7 exactly. Then I suspect it goes to a shootout. The mascot is in the house. The next team to go on is down there waiting. This is going to be Chucky and Andrew. Again, you know Andrew wants to bury this. It goes right to his stick. He's going to walk in. He's going to rip it. It's there. It's there. It's there. Oh, what an opportunity for Urk. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit for the first time all game, just in case something good happens. Oh, sorry. Too sensitive. Car gets there. He sends it to the corner. It's going to be a turnover, though. Purple jerseys. There's 3 seconds left. 1 second left. That'll do it. Well, that is a bummer, I will say. We had this game. Erk's chirping Mosier. He's told to go to the bench. Now it's going to be a shootout. I mean, small victory. Number 7 didn't get in a fight. This is the... oh, it's going to be another penalty. Okay, so it's going to go 2-on-2. Poor Mason still sitting in the box, although we wouldn't be in this position if not for his hands. His dad's patting his shoulder there. I suspect he's upset. He's a very emotional kid. And he did what he needed to do early in this game, so can't blame him. Chucky and Andrew. I'm biased. I would have selected Adam and Andrew just due to their outdoor rink time together. They've played hundreds of hours of 2-2, but Rod's got other ideas. And he needs Harvey and Walsh next. Thinking. Memories of Pee Wee AAA. There's Chucky. Takes a look. He's going to let Irk skate with this. No one's better in the open ice than Andrew Urquhart. He loves open ice. Oh, we lose possession, though. This is tricky. Chucky's getting back. A long pass over to that kid. That goes through Andrew's legs. Chucky swipes it. Uh-oh, this was a mistake. Andrew picks it up behind the net. Andrew's going to relax here. He wants Chucky coming off. He wants Walsh going on. Andrew tries to cut through. He's holding it in the corner. He gets it knocked off his stick. This is trouble. Not controlling possession great. Jaden gets burned. And Alex Vika fails Walshy out. This will be Harvey and Walsh now. It's a shame that Andrew and Adam didn't get an opportunity to try this. Let's see if they can get her done here. Walshy guessed wrong there. Nets off. Walsh left the front of the net. He's being told by his dad and by Rod that was not what you do. Adam's got to get this over to Walsh. He does. Walshy's gone. Walsh. Adam gets tripped. Walshy rips that. Urquhart's back out there. Alex saved the day. Irk's got it with face. Walsh has to go off. Chucky goes back on. There he goes. Oh, man. Andrew almost had that. There's 1 minute left. Chucky's back all alone. It's a size difference, too. Good job by Chuck to get good possession. Good position, rather. It's to neutral ice. Andrew trips the kid. No call. They're just not going to call anything here. Chucky takes a big hit there. Andrew swipes at it. Andrew's got it. All right, Erky, let's go do it. You got 20 seconds, kid. Hurry up. He's going to cut. He's going to cut. Oh, we got tied up. Good. And we lose possession. They'll have one more chance here to do it. Walsh has got to get over there. Alex sends it over. Harvey's out. All right, what now? Another 3 minutes. I think it goes to one-on-one. Andrew's exhausted. He's sitting down there, sucking air. I don't know. So now it's going to be a shootout, I think, maybe, or maybe a one-on-one. I don't know. It's a shame that you don't have Mason Cole. You want your fastest, most powerful player out there if it does go to one-on-one, and that's certainly Mason. Although you've got Urquhart on the bench, it's not a bad option either. Andrew's ready to go out. Be a fitting end if Urquhart could pop one to end this. You know he feels a little bit responsible. For that penalty late in the game. Here we go, one-on-one. Never actually seen this before. There we go. That was excellent. Andrew comes behind the net. Andrew's wheeling up. It's like, what's the strategy here? This hasn't been practiced. Andrew's in. Andrew snipes. And it's over. Just like that, baby. Urquhart gets redemption. Sackville Knights winners of the 2025 Atlanta Cup. That is the first loss of the season for the Gusto Kings. They, in fact, again, first 4 goals they gave up since that one against PEI, and they only gave up 5 all season. So, nice banner win for the Knights. And that ends the hockey season. I know there's a lot of parents here glad to get out of the rink for the last time for a while. I am certainly one of them. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in all year. Shame that Cason Lively couldn't have been part of this team. He's out there on the ice. He'll line up, and he's got to go get his helmet. He'll get in for photos. He'll skip the... Oh, he gets back in time. All right, we'll line up for the presentation of the gold medal. Charlie's little cup that he totes around. Player of the game for the Knights. From the booth here. Hard to know. You know, the Red Helmets scored all the goals. They also got us in a major penalty trouble. I guess you got to give it to number 10 there for popping that winner in the one-on-one. Alex Aliga is a good candidate, too. Goes to Aliga. Great tournament for Aliga. He did awesome. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to stop the feed here. Nobody wants to watch the medals. And again, thank you for tuning in all season. Don't know when I'll be back, if ever. But we appreciate the support.